Oh, it's kind of bad when you gotta try to convince the world that your friend, your best friend at that, isn't backstabbing you. In fact, I got a lot of things to say right now to Mr. Mustachio and these other punks out here. Alright, first off, Jen and these other idiots that are coming at me and Ted. Alright, here's the thing. I do not respond to pieces of paper that float around and talk to me. That's just freaking weird. Somebody's on drugs if they're responding to paper that floats around. And second of all, your little action figure Jin will get his face crushed in. I just ought to have Blade take care of you. Just dismember you and give you to Barbie's clubhouse so she can, glue your pieces to the wall and use them as house decorations. Because, Barbie's got her own dollhouse and everything, so maybe she could use it. Not that Barbie's alive, but neither should you be either. But anyhow, I don't respond to pieces of paper and action figures. You know what? In fact, I'll probably just take the freaking piece of paper and set it on fire, whoever the paper is. And I will take the action figure, dismember him myself, and I'll just, you know what? Better yet, I'll just give the action figure to Glenn. Glenn could probably use it. But it's pretty sad when you gotta try to convince the world that your best friend of all is not the one who stole my camera. In fact, I know who stole my camera. Mustachio. And it won't be long before this battle goes on. It will. And you'll get your face stomped in again. And you want to sit there and say that you won the last battle? No, you didn't. In fact, you need to learn how to aim your knife. You didn't even stab any main arteries. Hence why I was able to get back up. So whether whether Blade was gonna end up attacking you or not, I was still gonna kill you. One way or another. And I didn't even really kill you yet. So don't test your chances with me. 'Cause I will end your life fair and square, puppet boy. You don't think I will? I'm Chucky, the killer doll. And the only thing that should fear me are dumb puppets like you. And you know what? Speaking of dumb puppets, Ted's probably gonna have another video response as well. We still gotta order the dang camera, of course. No true loss for that, but, what a crud. Ted is actually a pretty good guy. Really loyal. Unlike Mustachio. Yeah, you guys get the point. I mean, Mustachio makes up a lot of crap, just like he claims that Ted and I do. And he's a liar as well. He lies about a lot of bull crap. In fact, his popularity it's gonna go down the drain pretty quick. When you try to push me in a corner, that's one of the worst things you could ever do, Mustachio. And I don't care how many guys you bring, one way or another. If I get beat by you, you had better just pray and spray. 'Cause I'll be back, and I'll always be back. And then I will just really obliterate you till there's nothing left. So keep testing me, puppet. You can talk about me. You know what? How about you take your focus off Ted over there and put your real focus on the real killer? I'm more of a threat to you than Ted will ever be. All it takes is for me to just tear the cotton out of you, rip your felt skin off, sew together a jacket, and I'm set for next winter. Oh, and Jen, you know what? You can just shut your mouth. I'm tired of hearing you running your mouth. You run your mouth all the time about me and Ted. You know what? You're not worth battling. You're really not. You're an action figure, and your friends are pieces of paper. And you know what? I just don't have an interest in fighting you. I'm sorry. It's nothing personal. Except if you keep running your mouth. But you know what? I still ain't gonna battle you, because you're too easy. You're easy, Jen. And I don't care what you say to me. I could take you out quicker than... I could take you out quicker than your mom. You know, Mario was probably your biggest, your best match yet. But you're not gonna mess with me. Or Ted. Because we don't have an interest in fighting you. Why don't you just sit back and watch the sparks fly? Because Mustachio, he's gonna be more butthurt than anybody else. I'll kill Mustachio, and I'll put a collar on that dumb squirrel he's got. Oh yeah, the squirrel will be my pet. I'll put the squirrel under a freaking leash, and I don't care how fast he is. He's gotta stop at one point to make a hit. Otherwise, he's just gonna be speeding around like a little dumb-tard rabbit-looking thing. Silly squirrel. Silly squirrel. Speed is for drug addicts. Or better yet, silly squirrel. Nuts are for girls. I crack myself up sometimes. Wow, I really do crack myself up sometimes. Well, enough said. I ain't gotta talk to you no more. I mean, I will talk to you, I will respond, but as of this video right now, I think it's about over. I had my fair share of things to say, but I think Ted's wanting something to say right now, and I'm about to give him this little phone so he can record his message back to Mustache Tard. So, anyhow, just watch your mouth, mustache boy. Just wait. You're gonna be more in pain, and you're gonna suffer more than you did before. And you know what? I don't want anybody else to fight you besides me. It's you and me, Mustachio. I won't let anybody else get a piece of that cake. See you around.